What's up, Jaywalkers? We're back at it with another reaction, and this time we're going to be watching Season 2, Episode 6, House of the Dragon. We're pumped. We're ready. Last episode, it was just an okay one. For me, it was the weakest of Season 2 so far, but we did have some good things about it. I thought Jace was amazing in all of his scenes, especially that ending with him and Rhaenyra, where they're talking about finding any gosh dang dragon rider possible. We're digging deep down, and I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do to take out freaking Aemon and that big son of a dick Vhagar. But I thought they were both really good in that ending, and it definitely has me excited for what's to come. But yeah, Jace was incredible throughout. We also had Rhaenyra try to make Corlys hand, and then that scene with Corlys and Baela was a top-notch one for me as well. Aegon, that motherfucker didn't die, but he was barely hanging on. I mean, it probably would have been better for him if he was in death at this moment. But yeah, Aegon is fucked up very badly. So is Daemon, to be honest, with everything he's going through and everything he was picturing last episode. Oh my god, don't even get me started on any of that. But yeah, it was an okay episode. We're ready for this one. Full reactions will be over on my Patreon page. Link to that will be in the description box of every video over here on YouTube if you want to check them out. Feel free to hit the link and do so. That being said, we're jumping into it.
Truth is honored to receive you, my Lord Lannister. I have 500 fighting men.
Time we are finished with the Riverland scum, the Red Fort will have earned its name.
We are ready to march at your command.
You to send a raven to King's Landing. Tell my brother we are ready to march, as soon as Prince Aemon is able to join us on Vhagar.
His answer, my lord?
My men have had a long march. They are most eager to embrace the hospitality of your keep.
Make your motherfucking selves at home.
He dares to summon me with haste. Does not deliver his host to Harrenhal with haste. Daemon's dragon will become the least of his worries.
Your irritations are justified, Aemon, but it does seem...
I have a task for you as well, Sir Dylan.
You cannot mean to treat with the free cities. The captains of their ships are dangerous mercenaries, but little more than pirates.
They are a stone's throw away across the narrow sea.
Darky may play at accepting terms, but they are not to be trusted. Your father knew this. What has come of our letters to the Greyjoys?
Your Queen speaks wisely, Your Grace. Even if the blockade could be broken, are we to invite these alien raiders into our waters so close to King's Landing?
It's time you set out for Harrenhal, I think.
Aemon prevails in the Riverlands. I no longer have the numbers to challenge him. We lost much at Rook's Rest.
Before his army is raised.
And you yourself?
I'll fly out to meet you when the time is right. My uncle is a challenge I welcome. If he dares face me.
Caution you, Aemon. Boldness is one thing, but overconfidence...
Remind me of your place on the small council.
You know very well I represented your father during the last years of his life.
He's dead. Being honest.
Worse than dead. It's what that.
You served the realm well. Release you of your seat, such as it was. Sure you'll be much pleased to return to more domestic pursuits.
Pow! Takes out the other eye. The fuck did you say to me? Come on, Corlys.
Your Grace.
Sir Stephen Darklyn, Your Grace.
I find myself, Sir Stephen, in an impossible position. I have lost Princess Rhaenys and her dragon. I hold an island.
Still Daemon and Caraxes and the Rivermen.
That remains to be seen. More dragon riders. For Vermithor and Silverwing. And for Seasmoke, who I believe misses his bond.
Who could do it?
You. You are of noble birth. Your grandmother's grandmother, Ariana, was born a Targaryen princess.
These people
And
are
I have
like,
been
"Oh my
thinking,
God, this is the most ridiculous
could it
plan."
be possible?
To even consider.
And for-
Grace, the risk involved in such a venture.
Screw the risk!
I am but a man.
About the risk in not having any more
The
dragon
dragons are
riders.
gods.
About that.
Your grace.
Name a dragon, you must also be prepared to die.
I well understand the risk, and I accept it with gladness. I swore to ward
love
my
him with
queen
all
with
my
all
heart.
my strength and to give my blood for hers. Brother.
Oh my God.
Did you say it? The heir for a day. My family was just destroyed. Only have defended you. Yet everything I've given you, you've thrown back in my face. I've decided. Don't. To name a new heir.
You have assistance, Your Grace? What did you
Seeing as
plan
there
that,
is-
old man?
I do wonder, Your Grace, if you're getting enough sleep. This old place.
Perhaps. Perhaps. You resent my being. Perhaps. You are an agent.
Perhaps I'm chilling. Minding my
Or are you
business.
still in league with your club-footed nephew?
I got a knife on my lip. and stuff.
Whatever your game is strong, I assure you, your king is on his guard. Yes.
You aren't going to bid me farewell?
There's something wrong with me.
I should shoulder check you on the way out.
Someone poisoned
And
me.
never say a word to you
Food,
ever.
the wine.
All of it! The ghost, the curses, the blasted weirwood bed, I'm done with it!
Ah, yes, it is your way, is it not? When something does not please you, you rather things in this world than you, or I, or a living memory. You are not the player, but a piece on the board.
Never even wanted it. The crown. She spared it no thought.
Well, that's perhaps why your brother gave the crown to her. Perhaps those who strive for it are the least suited to wear it.
Don't lecture me!
Varys never wanted it himself, if you recall. It came to him, and he did his best. It's not a prize to be won, but a burden to bear.
Counsel for dealing with the River Lords, I'd be glad of it.
Daemon Targaryen asking for help.
Counsel.
Well, his wisdom has kept the river houses in line for centuries. They would kill each other to the last man if it were not for their liege lord. Men are made of mud. They would rather die stuck in it than yield 1 inch to one another.
Then I can do nothing.
You. No. Do nothing now. In 3 days' time, the winds will shift.
Sing that shit! Don't turn it back now. You or die. He's dead.
Pyri. Pyri. Lakiri.
Rebels! Do not show fear.
Riba!
Showing a little bit already.
Smoke!
Oh my goodness. I like he's gonna get obliterated last second. Gotcha.
I've done it.
Wow! Have you? Have you? cocky bastard. I'm too ahead of yourself! Oh my god!
Let him come! See it!
We were close! I've done it! What are you talking about?
The offer, my lord. Right.
We all set course for Sharp Point. Lord Bar Emin wishes to send his nephew aboard as a bosun.
There are more experienced men at your service.
Nobody better.
I was younger than you. A fine choice for this post.
Is this an order or a request?
The dragon right here.
An ale here.
Sorry,
Makes you sick, doesn't it?
I'm tripping. I thought that
Knowing
was
their
sorry.
boasting and merriment for the new Prince Regent.
And him always acting so correct.
I'll tell you, he's no penny pincher. They were well paid and well fed.
Viserys loved his feasts and his wine, but never while our small folk went without.
Aye. But he's gone now. His rightful heir denied her seat. No use wondering what might have been.
Will be, damn it.
We a truly unfortunate result, Your Grace. Seasmoke has fled Dragonstone, and Sir Stephen was a valiant knight. His numbers were few, but we may yet retake.
It is my fault, I think, that you have forgotten to fear me.
No matter the outcome.
More good men killed. It's my fault.
Sir Stephen went willingly.
It was a reckless thought. But an ancient Valyrian beast would suffer
Almost
dark
word.
And who will be so foolish as to try? After hearing what befell Sir Stephen.
I tried. It's definitely worth it in my opinion.
But Darkling had the most likely claim.
If I die, I die.
There is good news to be
But
had.
if I don't,
The small folk of King's Landing on his zippers have abandoned them. They are hungry, and they need someone to blame.
As Aemond will put it down with force.
That will make it rise the hotter. He cannot destroy his own city.
Then let us see to our plan.
If I may, Your Grace, this becomes you.
would you look at that? Another fantastic scene.
There ain't nothing left.
I've been waiting all day. I'll take anything. Scraps.
Got enough sheep for your dragons then, but none for us. Where's our meat?
It's Your Grace that the small folk have become restless.
So?
There is not food enough in the city. Those with means have bought more than their share.
Anger is rising. The enemy without may be fought with swords. The enemy within is more insidious.
Why is this anger directed at us?
Look to you to ensure their well-being. That is the burden of authority. It occurs to me that Your Grace has yet to name a hand. Sir Kristen, of course, served your brother, but you need one.
Do you take me for a fool?
Kinda.
Every king needs a hand. I'll make it your responsibility.
It is an honor I'd never considered for myself.
Not to serve as hand. You towed to fetch him. Send word to Otto Hightower. My grandsire may be overcautious, but late.
I am happy to report that His Grace the King has regained consciousness this morning. If only for a few moments. He may yet live. Thank the gods.
Not happy news. What do you remember?
Like, laugh at me now.
You challenged Maelys. It was foolish. I remember nothing. With all hands, Your Grace. Since my brother has a long recovery ahead of him, Grand Maester. See that he is made to rest comfortably.
And we can do
I've
about
decided there is nothing to be gained with fretfulness.
But it needs to rest.
Not all of us, I suppose,
For
are
good.
called. I know it's difficult, but it...
bring good news, Reyna. Prince Reggio has answered your letter.
You misled me, my lady.
I did what?
There is a large dragon in the Vale.
It is large and formidable, but alas, wild.
Alas.
Lord Corlys has chosen to raise you up, to serve alongside him, and yet you still continue this subterfuge.
Dislike him.
Oh, you're making art provoking me.
You saved his life, brother. Do you never think about what could be ours? Or yours, anyway.
The whole of our lives in the shadow of the Sea Snake's great castle. Do not wish to dwell in it any longer.
And so you belittle your great opportunity.
Sea Snake would sooner have High Tide claimed by the sea than call us his sons. Stop wasting your life waiting for something that will never come.
Bold attempt. I admire you for it. They say you struck Lord Bartimus today, in view of the staff and guard.
Lucky I did not have his tongue.
And what did he say that was so...
What didn't he say? He wouldn't shut the bug up?
Tools of authority are not jewels and gowns, but the shield and the sword.
My ruler is my mother, and I do not wish it otherwise.
Lord Moochington marched on Rook's Rest and sent another raven to the Vale to persuade...
We may marshal the strength of the Vale, Maidenpool, and all our allies besides. We will still never match the strength of the Green. We need Daemon and his dragon.
May I be free for even 1 hour of the constant refrain of Daemon, Daemon, Daemon.
Your Grace. Aria.
My queen, our gift is sent.
She mentions Daemon. Can escape the... Hell yeah! Oh hell, Queen! Come on! What a beautiful sight. Queen good.
You said it improved.
His Grace sleeps 9 hours of every 10. But he did open his eyes and speak. Grace will be spared.
And what will he be if he lives?
I ain't even gonna answer that.
To my father.
I have sent ravens again to Highgarden and to Old Town. Speesbury has raised arms against the High Tower host. Retribution for their lord's demise.
I'm sorry. 'Tis well that I found you. I wish to give you my blessing.
Well, my thanks to the Queen Dowager.
Wondered if you've heard from father. I've sent ravens to Highgarden and Old Town, but have had no reply.
I've heard nothing. He wrote letters, it will be to you. You were always his favorite.
Strange there has been no word. What life could have been if he had brought you to court instead.
Eldest son, it was right that I was raised at Old Town.
You were 8 years of age and motherless. It must have been difficult.
You get on with it, don't you?
My son Daron. What's he like?
He's stalwart. Clever. As adept with his lute as he is with his sword. And a feature in the fancies of many a young lady, I'll wager. Kind.
That's good.
That is good. It's always good.
Kindness is a quality I found lacking in his brothers.
I must join Sir Kristen.
If you're safe return.
Dread and pain in his voice when he said that. I must join Sir Chris. He wanted to, yeah. Not a word. Hope they never see each other again.
I thought we might light a candle. For Aegon. And all our lost souls.
You, where'd you get that food? We're near a ship's. Ships? They came ashore in the middle of the night with gifts from the Queen. She thinks of us even now.
Queen! Give it to me!
Graces, we must leave. Now.
There's the Queen of Fishes! Keep moving! Long live Queen Rhaenyra!
No! Sheathe your swords! Sheathe your swords!
Oh, it's on. It's on. We love to see it. I don't really want anything to do right now. I love the chaos. Keep saying it. Keep saying it. Ooh.
No more.
My lord, only...
He'll be most eager for his draft in an hour.
Give it to him. Oh. That motherfucker's some milk of the dog.
Your Grace, you've already written yourself into legend. You survived Dragonfire. But I'm afraid you will never be whole. You'll never run again. Your mind is all that remains to you. Do not say that gladly. Lungs were strong, but my foot is so twisted that my father named it sorcery and spells.
Egon's like listening to you tell the story right now is worse than all this pain
People
on
will
it.
pity you.
So please.
He'll stare at you. Underestimate you. And this will be your advantage.
No. No.
There are rules in your place now, which means that your life is in danger. But I think you know that. Brother.
David, she's gone.
Needed me. I'm here now.
Sorrowful news from Riverrun, my king. Lord Grover is dead.
The manner of Lord Grover's passing.
Only been ill, of course. And healer Alice Rivers volunteered her renowned skills. She plied her craft, but there was not more to be done.
It's your dragon, damn it! It's you!
Your banners were carried from the ship into the city. They went as far as the gate.
I don't think I can win this war.
Then we're not thinking hard enough.
I think you're tired.
My own son questions my capabilities. He thinks I need Damon at my side. Everything I wanted to be. Carefree. Dangerous. A man. He wished to possess me, but not to be possessed. And to see me take hold, finally, of what he always believed to be his. I fear he may have turned against me.
It is more his way to disappear.
In either case, I have lost him. Ace and her dragon are dead. I have Cyrax and 2 young beasts. We cannot take on Vhagar alone. And I have no army.
You have the Valarian fleet.
That's enough.
It will
And even
all
if we somehow
be enough.
prevailed, how will I rule it?
You have me.
We got
You have my thanks.
I'm sorry. It's a good thing to have. It's a great thing to have.
Father. I was still a child, had his pleasure with me. And when after many months of this, it became evident that his seed had taken a scar here as well. Cannot bear children. He left me for dead. But I lived. The world is cold and cruel, and there are few in it who are steadfast. You, I think, are steadfast. You have seen me
Well,
as well.
Sophie's the best of us all.
Because of that, I will serve you. I believe you are meant to be queen.
God. You really needed to hear that. That was so beautiful. Hell of a hug. Breathe up on her neck. Oh! Oh my God!
Begging your pardon.
That was
Your Grace.
kiss, too. Oh shit.
The driver heard. He has a rider.
Who?
Impossible to tell from the ground.
The Greens.
On your council?
Oh, freaking beautiful. We have it, guys. Season 2, episode 6 of House of the Dragon. Much improved over the last episode. This one was really freaking good. The ending was awesome to see. Sea Smoke has a rider, and it is the perfect rider. I love it. Love it for him, love it for Sea Smoke, and most definitely love it for Queen Rhaenyra. As we really needed it. The first attempt did not go too well. Like, it was looking good at first, but the poor soul got too cocky. He thought he had it. He didn't have a damn thing. He got burnt to death. It was freaking... It was crazy. So yeah, the ending was much needed, and we love to see it. We also see Rhaenyra kiss Mysaria. Holy shit. What a kiss it was. That was a hell of a kiss. But it came after some lovely words from Mysaria. Words that Rhaenyra needed as she's going through it. Worrying about everything with Daemon. Worrying about Chase doubting her. Worrying about this and that. And yeah, it's all a lot. And then Mysaria hits her with all those words. Can't blame Rhaenyra for kissing her at all. But we love them. Every scene with them gets better and better. They are so freaking good together. Yeah, that was just a crazy moment. For sure. Man, what an episode. Hate Aemon in charge. All of that was some bull crap. All of what Daemon's dealing with as well is some bullcrap. But I did love seeing Viserys. That was epic. The moments with Daemon though, and the way we saw Viserys ain't the best. But yeah, thought that was pretty cool. Aegon needs to fucking pass, dude. Like, this is ridiculous. So ridiculous. But yeah, all in all, really strong episode. MVP is gonna go to Rhaenyra. Just yeah, that kiss with Mysaria, sending all the food to the poor hungry people as well, was great. Long live Queen Rhaenyra. God, Alicent and Helena going through it in that moment. That was crazy, but yes, love that they were able to ship all that food to them. yeah, and slapping that dude that never shuts the hell up was great. Slapping people, kissing Massaria, total queen behavior throughout this episode. So yeah, she's gonna be our MVP, and we really enjoyed this one. Holy crap! Hope you guys enjoyed our reaction to it. Thank you all for watching.